Tamin Lipsey, the floor general for the men.
Yeah, he was also, the play caller on the gridiron. He didn't have just one name he lived up to, but two.
He only played 5 games, and he's in the top 10 all time in most rushing yards in a season for Ames High School.
The 10 spot belongs to Iowa State point guard Tamin Lipsey.
Had the attention of every Division I coach that walked through this building.
I think I could play at our college, not trying to be cocky or whatever, but I've had conversations with Matt Campbell and just joking around.
I don't think that's a stretch. I mean, I'm sure Coach Campbell would like to see if that's true.
I never completed a full season. I had a few different injuries, but football is just a fun sport. I mean, I'm super physical, like I said, and I love contact and hitting people.
Which is why he played safety his freshman season.
Well, we noticed at a very young age that he's really sharp. He'd lean out of coverages and make plays that, you thought as a coach maybe you can learn from and teach other kids. And you say, Tamin, why'd you make that play? And his response, I can remember specifically one time he just said, Coach, I thought that's what you'd want me to do.
Convenient for Coach Downs.
But I was also his secondary coach with the varsity football team where he also started as a freshman.
I think you see toughness. Not every great basketball player plays football.
Tamin played quarterback his junior season. He averaged over 200 yards passing and 185 yards rushing in 5 games.
Your football days, how much does that still exist?
It's still in me, definitely. I love the sport of football as much as I do basketball.
Why basketball and not football?
I don't even know. I never really asked myself that question. I think I fell in love with basketball before football.
Whether it's throwing heat or dropping dimes, Tamin is battle-tested.
I've considered myself more of a defensive player, but I played a lot of offense in football and playmaking abilities and breaking away from defenders and long touchdowns and stuff. So the most important thing is the physicality. That's what football kind of gave to the game that I have with basketball now, and that I'm able to use that to my advantage.